It is October 22nd, 2009. I am again home on my lunch break from the CDC, and I just wanted to talk a little bit about the transition of deployment at this point. I work with a lot of the wives here on post and staff members who are married to military who have children and who do not have children. Most of the staff members who are married to a soldier who is being deployed are planning to go back to the U.S., but the women who have children are mainly planning to stay here on post so as to reduce the transitions that their families are going through at this point. There's a lot of kind of conflict between what certain wives feel about what other wives are doing and reasons why. I spoke with one staff member today, and she was really just kind of discussing the rank and the class system that they have here in the military, and due to the fact that her husband is lower in rank, there are parents whose children attend the CDC who have much higher status within the military, and her perspective was that she wanted to go back to the U.S. because she felt as though she was putting her husband at risk for retaliation in the case of if there was any sort of situation where a parent didn't feel that she handled the situation correctly with their child, it would come back around full circle and come down on her husband within the military side of things. So I thought that was really interesting. There's also a couple of other wives who do not have children who have discussed that they're just going back in order to be a family. It's a really difficult thing for them to weigh out whether to stay here and have the support system of others around them who are going through the same thing, or to go back home and have the support system through their family who may not be experiencing the same type of transition, the same type of separation that the wife is, but the family also is very comforting and supporting. So it's a very difficult position for these wives to be in at this point, and they all have different ways of handling it, and they're all trying at this point to figure out what it is that they're going to do and where they're going to be, whether they're going to relocate or not. I just thought it was very interesting in terms of also the transition that this puts the children through at the CDC. When wives that are working at the CDC as staff leave to go home to their families in the U.S., they then have to fill that position with another staff member. And so right now they're currently dealing with a lot of rehires, new hires, things like that. So again, the children are dealing with a lot of staff coming in and out, and there's a lot of short-term employment that goes on there, and the children are really feeling a little bit uprooted right now with the security of having specific members of the staff that they're familiar with, that they're comfortable with, and at the same time the Army wives are in such a difficult position trying to figure out exactly where they need to be, where they want to be, and what is best for them and others around them. So the community here is really going through some stressful times, but they are almost through the deployment, and they have just about a month left until all of the soldiers will be deployed. So hopefully after this period of time, when December hits, everything will be a little bit more secure and stable in the center and within the community in general.